today we are going to talk about something that's making waves in the luxury watch market. Donald Trump's $1 lakh Swiss-made watches. But surprisingly, these high-end timepieces are not selling as they were expected. So, what are we waiting for? Let's break it down in a simple way. Donald Trump, the former and soon-to-be US president, has partnered with Swiss watchmakers to launch his own brand of luxury watches. These watches are not just any watches. They are tourbillon watches. Now, what does that mean? Well, a tourbillon is a special mechanical feature that makes the watch more accurate by compensating for the effort of gravity in timekeeping. Now, this makes the watch more complicated and more expensive. The Trump brand watches are made of solid gold and are encrusted with diamonds. The price? Well, a whopping $1 lakh. But let me tell you, despite the high prices and Trump's name attached to it, sales have been really slow. Only about 10% of total 147 watches have been sold so far, and that's not a lot. Specifically, when the global attention that these watches got when they first launched back in September. But let me tell you, there are few reasons why these watches might not be flying off the shelf. First, there's the price tag, that is $1 lakh, which is a huge amount of money. Even in a luxury circle, that's a lot to ask for a watch, no matter how fancy the features are. Also, the watch has Trump's name over it. So, some people question whether these watches are being brought just for political reasons or not. In other words, people might wonder if owning a watch like this will somehow give them a political influence or act as a symbol of supporter. Well, that could be one off-putting for some customers who may not want to mix their luxury purchases with the politics. The watches are made by Montrachet, a Swiss watchmaker. They have experience making watches for other brands, but Trump's watch is their highest profile product. Interestingly, the watches are being sold by a company named Best Watches on Earth LLC that is based in USA. However, it seems like Montrachet has not yet met the company in person, which raises some questions about how well the business is being run. Another hurdle. To buy one of these luxury timepieces, you can't just walk in any store or click buy now online. You have to prove your identity by sending a passport. This is to ensure that these watches don't end up in the hands of some unsavory buyers or anybody trying to use them for political purpose. It's not just $1 lakh watch that Trump is offering. There are also cheaper models with names like Crypto President and Fighter. But even these models are not exactly flying off the shelf either. The company hasn't shared exact sale numbers, but it's certainly clear that they are struggling to get people excited about the brand. Then last but not the least, why tourbillon is so expensive? Let me help you with that. Now, this specific timepiece feature is very complex to make. It's a mechanical innovation that helps the watch stay accurate even over a long period of time. But because it requires a lot of craftsmanship, it raises the price of the watch significantly. For a watch that costs around $1 lakh, at least $25,000 of that is just for the material. The rest is the makeup, which is normal for high-end luxury items. According to the CEO of Montrachet, these watches could become collectibles in near future. He believes that in 50 years, these Trump-branded tourbillon watches would be highly sought after by collectors, just like how rare luxury items from decades ago are valued today. But for now, they are really tough to sell. Now, if we see it from Indian perspective, then in India, luxury items including watches are often associated with status, wealth and exclusivity. Indian buyers love brands that offer not just quality but also strong emotional connection. In case of Trump's watches, the name might appeal to some fans of his political ideology, but the price might be deterrent for the average Indian buyer. Luxury watch enthusiasts in India tend to favor Swiss brands with long heritage like Rolex or Omega. For them, a watch is more about craftsmanship and timeless design than any political figure's endorsement. Well, how this brand is going to perform after Trump is going to become the President of the United States, only time will tell. But till then, for more such videos, do follow TimesXP.